as we record this in about 18 hours our time. Oh dear, we've got a group SFT tapping on the 3rd of November at 3 p.m. New York time. Please join us. It is tapping on the portal of Jen's birthday.
Isn't she the cutest little thing ever?
Yeah. So Jen, you wanted to say a few things about well, I don't know, you wanted to have some...
So, a birthday is a portal. It's a time for you to release all the things that are blocking your own empowerment. Because on that birthday, you were in energy, omniscient, omnipotent, and omnipresent. So anyways, when you have a birthday, and you use that intention to assist, to outflow and assist others in releasing their blockages, it's amazing what you can do. It's amazing what you can release. But pay attention, you might get knocked in the head or scratched up in the eye or have some disagreements with your loved one. But it's all part of clearing out that energy.
So definitely, thank you. Join us on the portal of Jen's birthday, 3rd of November, 3 p.m. New York time. Hopefully we'll get this video up before that goes live. The other thing is, for those that benefit from the work that Jen does and Jenuine Healing does,
And you do.
it's a full-time job, so if you do get the benefit from all of the work that we do to uplift all of humanity and heal your body, mind and soul, please consider donating. It is, your assistance is greatly appreciated.
Can I just make a statement about something?
Sure, baby.
So we were watching this person who was waking up a little bit, and they were creating this videotape for everyone to watch. And it's like, and it seemed gratuitous. And what's the difference between what we're doing here and someone else who's just waking up? For one thing, we've been doing this for decades and lifetimes, and it's not all warm and fuzzy. If there's ego gratification out of it, then that's how someone gets paid, in ego gratification. But this work is hard, and we don't like being on camera, but we do it anyways. That's the difference, I think, right?
Well, I don't particularly like being on camera, but yes, we do it for you and for all of humanity. So if you appreciate the work that we do, please consider donating on Jen's birthday portal, or donate on any other day for that matter.
Guess who I look like right now?
Not sure.
Grumpy Cat. Don't I look like Grumpy Cat?
I don't know who Grumpy Cat is.
Oh, I'll show you a picture. Put a message saying that if you think I look like Grumpy Cat right now.
All right, so you're going to sit here for a little bit and just relax under the tree.
Can you get some images of those beautiful geese over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, I'm going to take people for a walk around. Well, we won't go all the way around the park because that'll take like half an hour, and you're going to stay here and just relax under the tree.
Well, it's not relaxing. I just did literally hit my head, and I'm trying to bleed out the concussion-like sensation from my being here.
All right, so I'll take you for a little walk around, and yes, hopefully we can get those little geesey babies. I'll take the dogs with us. Hopefully they will behave while they're on their leash.
Or you could take a couple and leave one here.
No, I'll take them. It's actually an interesting experience doing all of the work that sits behind Jenuine Healing, the YouTube channel, the website, all of the video production, the events, and it's quite an endeavor. And Jen and I are up, I don't know, I mean Jen finds, I'm not exactly sure when Jen goes to sleep, but she's up quite often at night, helping people. They reach out to her, and I get up at 2 a.m. in the morning, pretty much 7 days a week, just to try and get as much of the production work done as possible. Just going around this little lake. Well, it's just a little leg of the lake actually. But Jen wanted me to give you guys a bit of a shot of all of the little geeseys, and because these guys, they do hang around here. They obviously live here. Got little duckies in the background. You should see some of the geese coming into shot. I'm not sure how friendly they are. I'm going to assume that they've seen enough humans that they're probably not going to run away straight away, but there you go, a few of them are starting to say, nah, I'm out of here, you guys look really scary. So there they are, all of our little geese. We've got some, there you go, see, they're very vocal. Oh, they're trying to protect themselves. There you go, all these little geese. Fun. Just on the other side of this little, I don't know, I'm going to call it a tributary to the lake. There you go. I hope you guys found that fun. Catch you. Oops. So here's the main part of the lake. It's not a huge lake. I'm not. I was going to say I'm fairly certain it's man-made, but I think some of the break walls and retaining walls might have been man-made at some point. But I know that this area is a bit of a low-lying wetland for the river systems around our area, and so I suspect this is the upshot of all of that. Lots of gum trees in the background. And some little reeds. This, I don't know if you can see in the background, there's a nice little gazebo type arrangement. Oh, and then in that background over there, there's this fantastic kids playground that we walk past every now and then. So yeah, what a gorgeous day. One of the great things about this particular dog park is this old gentleman gum. I'm going to assume it's a gentleman, it might be a her, who knows?
I think it's a boy. He's masculine energy. He's just so beautiful and so characteristic. What's exciting about it is that I found you communicating with this tree. Like, I can talk to any tree and enjoy it, but you are really drawn to this tree.
Well, the thing is that there's a majesty, I don't know if that's the right word, to this tree. So it's got character, and it's got limbs that, you know, some of which are dead, and you know they'll probably fall down at some point, which, you know, the gum trees do a lot. And then, you know, other things. Let's just walk up and just get a closer. Just wanted to get a full-on shot of the tree.
Every twist and every turn of the branches, it tells a story, and I don't know if people realize this, but the rings of a tree are telling the story of their life and what they've been through.
Yeah, this guy, I reckon he's been around a little bit. And the other interesting thing, the reason why this has got so much character, is its bark is very gnarly, it's twisted. We'll get a bit of a sense as we come in closer. We'll get into the shade in a second.
You can almost get a sense that he has a really hearty laugh.
Do you ever see those trees in the haunted forests?
Yeah.
It's almost like that.
Yeah, you can almost see faces.
Yeah, exactly.
In the trunk, but it's indicative. It's indicative of the energy in the tree.
Well, it sure has some character. So this tree is just on the other side of the fence line of the park. We've obviously got a lake in the background, some paths, and this guy, we're just basically standing pretty close underneath it. and just going up. It's a gorgeous day outside today, and just give you a sense as to the majesty of this tree.
To me, it feels like standing in front of a cathedral. It's like standing in front of a sacred cathedral and experiencing the depth of truth that just is right there.
Of course, the other interesting thing about this park is that it's right on the freeway that connects Sydney to Melbourne, and so you'll hear all the trucks driving past, but you know, we're just adjacent to it. It's just a gorgeous little scenery. We've got our little favourite tree in the background. You can see us.
Every time we come here, you get wrapped in the beauty of just being here. The sun, the fresh air, the joy of the dogs and being here.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Of course, it is a dog park, so what's the point of a dog park without dogs? And so we got Merle just doing his own thing. Yeah. See,
She was greeting the other dogs at the fence.
Well,
The big dog and little dog.
we got Maisie and Milton. They're all just greeting all the little doggies in the park. They're just loving it.
So, I don't know if any of you are aware of a pickup bar, what a pickup bar is. So, when we come to the dog park, all the dogs will watch the door as if they're waiting at a bar, waiting for a beautiful woman to come in to try to pick up. So as soon as a new dog walks in, they're all literally sniffing the ass to see who this dog is going to play with.
So the funny thing is that new dog comes into the park and they all go straight for the ass and go, "Hi, nice to see you. Mind if I sniff your ass?"
He loves saying that. Every single day he loves saying that.
So if you remember the footage that we shot from inside the dog park of this really majestic gum tree, I'd love to know how old it is. I reckon it'd be at least a couple of 300-400 years old. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on these kinds of things, but I'm taking some footage on the other side of the dog park, the fence line, and I just want to show you what that looks like. We were saying earlier that this tree here has so much personality because it's got gnarly limbs and gnarly bark, and it's just clearly, you know what it reminds me of is of an old man, a cowboy or a bushman back in the day, and with very leathery skin. So you can see what happens is the limbs just fall off. And interestingly, when we go camping out bush, a lot of our firewood is collected from gum tree limbs of this size that fall down, and we have a electric chainsaw, and we thank the limbs for providing warmth for us and wood for us to cook on while we're out in nature. It's quite the thing. So look at the personality of this bark. I mean, it's just, look at it. Oh my God, this is just unreal. My guess is that limb that I showed you earlier broke off from somewhere around there, and then just amazing what these guys are doing. The bark is just amazing. Makes you really wonder why people would want to get rid of these things. They've just stood this test of time, and against all adversity, so flood and drought and fire. And actually, in America and even here as well, a lot of people are really concerned about bushfires or wildfires. And yes, they can be tragic, but in Oz, our gum trees and a lot of our native forests actually require fire to regerminate and to provide new growth. So it's really amazing to see forests of gum trees and whole bush groves of gum trees that have been fire ravaged, and then I swear to God 6 months later the new shoots are up and they really are taking hold again for another generation, new life. This little grove that I'm walking under here, these are oaks or sycamores, I don't know which one, but they're obviously not native. The Europeans, when they settled around here, they always like to bring their own home comforts, so that's why we've got a lot of these kind of trees around here as well. And it's great growing season, growing conditions for them as well. They love it here. All right.
Here's one of our favorite trees at the dog park. It's the same kind of tree that is in Maui, that old tree that got burned and is now coming back to life, the center of town. Well, after that tree, we did healings for that tree. We sat under this tree and we could feel a connection, like this tree is directly related to that tree in Hawaii.
Well, all the trees are related.
All right, well, he told me, so it's not something I would know. But watch how beautiful this is, to find a pathway into this tree and to get lost underneath its branches.
So, of course, this is not native to Australia, this species. There's plenty of gums that are native, but
so there's a pathway into this tree, and it's magical going into it.
So we're just going into the tree, into the little pathway, and there's kind of like this whole cubby house thing going on under here, which is pretty cool.
See, now this is magical. You can sit on one of these branches and feel you're in the energy field of the tree. So you can sit here and commune with the tree and merge your energy field with the tree.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I don't know how long this one's been around, but I'm going to guess for a wee while. Do you want to sit on the...
Yeah, I'd love to. This is such a beautiful tree. I can imagine someone who does yoga could create a yoga method using this tree and interacting and stretching and symbiotic and synergy with the tree. So I know a few people on social media who would be really good at creating a yoga to climb some of these branches and use them to stretch.
Well, there's a couple of people on Facebook, one lady in particular whose basic thing is to climb trees.
And I think she does yoga. Can we say her name?
Sure, why not?
Shout out to Sky. Sky, you could create a yoga practice with a tree like this and teach everyone how to climb with the tree's permission and how to use the limbs of the tree to create more of a flexibility in the physical body.
So I hope you enjoyed a little walk around and some of the insights, Jen, that you gave sitting under the tree.
Did you bother the birds?
As I walked past, of course, the geese, they took a swim. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I don't want you to disturb their home. That's on him, people.
I didn't disturb their home.
Okay.
I mean, their home is this whole park.
Yeah, but they might have nests there too.
No. Well, I'm not sure. I didn't see anything. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in. Let us know in the comments whether you want more of this type of content, just outside of our office, out in nature, out and about. When things start warming up a little bit more, we're going to head out into our little favorite mountain stream campsite. The interesting thing about that campsite, by the way, is I think since we discovered it, a whole lot of other people are starting to discover it. And the last couple of times that we've been there, lo and behold, as we're there, 2-3 cars rock by, and
this truck even stopped by and they wanted a pan for gold there. There's gold in them there hills.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm not sure how successful we're going to be at having the entire place to ourselves, but...
And then there's bringing Rodcat.
Well, yeah, because the dogs are fine. They're starting to get a little bit better at being off leash without sort of running away. Oh, the geese are going nuts. I don't know if you can hear them in the
They're
background.
attacking someone.
Oh, yeah.
That could have been you, babies.
Babies? I think they know which side of the bread which side of
The bread, their butter is...
the butter is breaded on.
Which side of the butter the bread is... Which side of the bread
The butter is on. I don't know.
the bread is buttered on?
I don't know what the expression is. Anyway, what were we saying? Oh, right, our mountain stream. Yeah, so more and more people are starting to discover it, but hopefully we can find a little spot that's away from most people. Not that we're going to live on top of each other.
Babies.
But
This is a family show.
so it is. Anyway, let us know in the comments if you like this kind of content. We'll do our best to grab the camera and our little selfie stick, and we might need to invest in some better quality audio, some lapel microphones, a pair of them.
And a bodyguard so I don't hit my head.
Oh yeah, that'd
Just
be...
walking.
That's crazy. You're just minding your own business, a doink.
Yeah, tell them about Halloween night.
Oh dear.
We were laid in bed,
Minding
just
our own business.
avoiding the trick-or-treaters. The dogs heard the trick-or-treaters. The cat was laying next to me and then used my face to kick off and to run for his dear life.
And got one of his claws stuck right here under the eye.
Yeah, Marvin didn't do this, people.
Well,
He would have liked to, but he didn't.
babies, we don't do these kinds of things.
I know, but we can dream.
No, why would you want to dream about that?
Cancel.
Cancel. Jesus. Anyway, what do you reckon? Enough crapping on for today?
Yeah.
November the 3rd, 3 p.m. New York time. Come and join us on the live stream.
So the task tomorrow will be all negative self-talk. 104 statements that I have said to myself in this lifetime, and probably I'm saying right now in energy that I don't even know I'm saying to myself. But when you free yourself from this negative self-talk, you can be more empowered, so you can be more effective to be in a portal for healing all of humanity. That's how it's working.
There you go. Come and join us. It does get, well, if you don't join us, it does get a bit lonely on these live streams. So we've got a group of about usually 6 people that come and join us in the studio on the live streams. And then as many people tune in to the live streams as possible.
Well, I suspect the more people that join, the less I'll have to get clocked on the head and all those things to release everything. Because that's what's happening, is energy is being released as we speak.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to catching you next time, and bye for now.
Bye for now.